Hey guys, well, this is Rebelwilson44, and I pretty much ain't been to sleep all night. I'm about half wore out. But, just had an idea come across my mind this morning, and it was probably one of the weirdest, coolest ideas that I've ever had that actually worked. You notice I've got a bow and arrow. Well, it's not a bow and arrow, it's just an arrow. Like I said, I've been up all night. I'm about half out of it. Anyway, it's only got one fletching on it, and it's in the back of my car from when I had a couple bows, doing some bow hunting. Well, I had an idea. I was like, I've got a stick in the backyard, and this right here is surgical bungee. Same stuff, you have on slingshots, right? This right here is a piece of the fishing line I use if I want to go out and do some bank line fishing. And yeah, my hair's all jacked up. Well, anyway, had an idea. I was gonna make me, a makeshift bow and arrow, out of a stick, bungee cord, and this. And I was like, just for fun, it might maybe get the arrow a couple feet away. Believe it or not, it actually worked quite well for what I thought it would do. So I'm gonna demonstrate it real quick, just to show you that it does actually work better than what I thought it to. So you might be surprised the same as I was. Back it up here real quick. Let me get this lined up so you can see me do this here. Alright. See it there? I'm going to try to sit it right here. I'm not going to go no long distance because this is kind of weird. But literally, homemade bungee string, bungee on this end and a bungee on this end with a piece of nylon string in the middle. Make a homemade bow and arrow. Didn't think this would work. But check this out. Check out how much power this has got behind it. It actually snapped. Well, it didn't snap. It didn't break. But you could hear the snap behind. I want to shoot one more time just to kind of see here. Now, of course, you, like everybody else, including myself, is probably thinking, oh, well, you're like 3 foot away from it. It's a pop can. You have an arrow. You could probably throw it hard enough to do that. But honestly, you could probably make a setup, which I'm going to look more into this, since this is just a idea stage. It might be a good idea for me to actually make me a makeshift bow fishing setup. I'll work on that though, but yeah, that's all it is. I mean, nylon string, bungee cord. You don't have to worry about this piece of wood having to flex and give you the strength. This right here does all the flexing, just like an oversized slingshot. It's pretty awesome. Just a project idea. I'm going to think a little bit more on it and I'll get back to you on it, but just a quick early morning idea, and that's what I come up with. Catch y'all later. This is Rebelwilson44 out. Alright, well, this is Rebelwilson44. It's a little bit more daylight outside. I kind of looked at the video and it showed that I didn't have that much good video footage of how it actually shoots. So now it's a little bit daylighter, a little bit lighter outside. Remember, I ain't been to sleep all night. I'm going to shoot this like this, not trying to be accurate or anything right now, but just to show you what kind of power it's got coming off of this thing, alright? So, I'll aim at my pop cam, even though I probably won't hit it, but just let y'all see, how much power this thing's got behind it, for what it is. But anyway, I'm about 2 inches away from my can, but, that part ain't important. It's just the fact that this could possibly be a working survival device at some point in time. I'll have to look over my design, of course, and maybe do some tweaking on it. But so far it surprises me. It really does. It surprises me a lot. It's actually giving me a lot of ideas. I mean, I might even try to make a crossbow out of this one. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, so I don't know. I'll think about it and see what I can come up with. if y'all like the idea and think of any ideas maybe to throw my way to make it better, let me know, because like I said, this is just something I walked outside. I seen this surgical elastic band stuff laying up here. Had those little water catapult things, you know, for the water balloons. It's old. We've had it for a couple years, so I just tore it apart and messed around with it, just playing. Basically just playing around with it, and this is what I come up with. I was like, I just weaponized a toy. I might have some issues. Alright, well anyway, Rebelwilson44. Appreciate you tuning back in. Later.